guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're filming testing new makeup. I think it's episode 13. No, it's episode 12. I can't remember. I think it's 12. Anyway, I got some new goodies, some old goodies that I forgot about as per usual. So if you guys want to just hang out, hear my thoughts on some of this new makeup, then just keep watching. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome. My name is KARENHARRIS. I like to film tan girl friendly makeup videos here on YouTube. I try to post like every other day-ish here on my channel. So if you like seeing new videos pretty much all the time, then this is the place for you. Highly recommend subscribing, turning on that bell so you're notified every time I post. And without further blabbering, let's get into it. Okay, you guys, so I have my foundation on and I have concealer on. My brows are on, so that's all out of the way. But Sigma sent me their new Party on the Go palettes, and I wanted to play with them some more. So I did do a video just the other day, just showing you guys swatches. I did an eye look, mostly with the Beachy palette. But today I was feeling like doing some electric pinks. I want to do like a monochromatic pinky purpley look, so I thought it would be fun to play with this new palette from them. So yeah, let's go ahead and do an eye look, and then I have some really cool stuff to show you guys. So we'll get to that when the time is right. But now I want to put this puppy on my face, and I need a blending brush to do that. Okay, so I'm gonna grab this Sigma brush. This is the, oh, I'm so blind, I can't see. It's a tapered blending brush, but we're gonna go ahead and put some mauve colors on our crease. So I think I'm gonna start with this shade called Bright. It's like a really light lilac-y color. And how are you guys? How are you doing? Give me all the tea. I've just been trying to survive, honestly. I'm trying to think of like what I'm gonna do with my channel when my baby comes. I'm like down to like 9 weeks or something. And listen, first of all, okay, I need advice. If you guys have friends, if you have 2 kids, let me know all the things that I need to like get myself ready for, because we really haven't done a whole lot of planning for baby number 2. I think it's because our kids are going to be so close together. We still have a lot of like my daughter's stuff, but you know, some of it's in storage, so we gotta like rip it out of storage. And I feel like I have like enough onesies and stuff, but I still haven't done like maternity photos. And I keep thinking like in my head, it's gonna be warm enough for us to shoot outside, but I think I need to stop lying to myself and just like contact our friend that does our family photos and see if I can get something set up, because the next thing I know, this kid's gonna be here. So anyway, if you guys have any tips and tricks on how to prepare for the second one, let me know. Now that shade, of course, blended effortlessly as per usual. So now I want to go into this shade called Pop. It's really pretty. It's like a lilac, but like a cool tone. I don't think it's gonna look that much different next to Bright, but I just want to see if I blend that into the crease as well. I had some travel plans that were supposed to happen, and I was so excited, you guys, but you know, we're having a baby, so kind of been staying put. It's honestly like night and day, this pregnancy to that pregnancy, but I'm gonna stop talking about babies because I get sidetracked. So let's go ahead with Cosmopolitan. And of course I want to use that on the outer corner and a little bit on the outer crease as well. These palettes are so fun. I feel like they're so colorful for Sigma, which sounds so silly, but I love Sigma as a brand. I just think they're one of the better big brands out there, you know? And I just feel like their formula is very consistent for me. I've heard people say that some stuff just doesn't work for them, and I think that two things can be true. Like, I can like their stuff and you can't. Like, it's okay. I know, like, there's stuff, even like my closest friends that are YouTubers, like, they love it and it works well for them, and I like don't even understand like how. So it happens all the time. It doesn't mean that they're lying. It doesn't mean I'm lying. I'm sure there's like shady people everywhere, but I'm saying a majority of people, it's not that deep for them. It's just makeup, it's just colored powder, and sometimes things just work differently. Some people have different techniques. Some people are pro artists that do this for their full-time job. So they have gone to school and they've learned tips and tricks and, you know, all the things. Anyway, that brown shade is called Distortion. And I'm just putting that on the outer corner because you guys know I'm a sucker for a dramatic outer corner. Anyway, I think I was gonna talk about my channel and I said, I don't really know what I'm gonna do. I don't really have a plan. So we'll have to see how it goes because I'm definitely having a scheduled C-section this time. And that's like a 6-week recovery, which again, I think that I'm gonna have to rely on my husband to help me. So I don't think any YouTube filming is gonna happen. And honestly, like right now, I should have probably pre-filmed if I was gonna post while I was gone, but I just feel like it's not gonna happen. Like, it's too late for me to pre-film, I feel like. And it's hard with makeup. It's hard to pre-film makeup for me because like so much can happen in 9 weeks. So I'm not expecting any pre-film content or being able to do pre-film content. So my plan is to just film as much as I can now. And once I'm done, I'm done. And then once I'm done healing and being able to take care of myself and the kid, then I'll just come back to YouTube when I'm ready. Okay, so we have to play with Euphoria and New Wave. And I think I'm going to do exactly what I did last night when I played with the Beachy palette. I'm going to go in with Euphoria first, and then I'm going to put New Wave on top of that. I thought it looked really cool. I like to mix my metallic shadows and make like new shades because I think having a base color shadow really helps some of these like topper type shades pop. Because if I don't put something on the lid and then I put something on with not much of a base, then it just looks weird. Like, you can see like my brown skin. So I like to do that. You guys let me know if you think that's weird or it doesn't bother you. I don't know. Personally, I think it looks cool. Oh, the other thing too I wanted to tell you guys, I played with my lights. So I got these like colored lights behind me a while ago, but I had these non-fancy ones where I had to change the filters and I only had like 3 color options. It was red, blue, or yellow. And so I couldn't do like cool colors like green or purple or anything like that. And so then last Black Friday, I bought myself a set of lights that change to all the colors. And so it took me forever to get them up. So then we got those up. I figured out how to use them. Took me a while to do that. And then once we did that, the lights are so far back that they can't go back any further, but my desk was too close to the lights, so my hair would like pick up like blues and pinks and stuff like that, and I think it was also reflecting on the makeup. So finally this last weekend my husband came down here, he helped me move my desk and stuff, and so now I think we've got it, and hopefully you guys are seeing like my skin tone and the makeup as true to real life as possible. So if you have any feedback, I would really appreciate it because before when I was saying like, I like to film tan girl friendly makeup, maybe you guys can really tell like how tan my skin tone is. So hopefully that helps, but I figured I'd let you guys know in case you hadn't noticed. But that looks really pretty. The light color called New Wave isn't as standy outy as I thought with the brush, but I just picked it up with my finger and that definitely amped it up a little bit. What do you guys think? I'm still gonna not go into it too much with my finger. I don't have a freaking paper towel to wipe my finger off on, so we're just gonna use the inside of our sleeves. But I think I like that. It's just very easy, very chill. I'm gonna put some black eyeliner on, I think. So let's use the Huda liner. Okay, so I'm trying to think if I want to use any of the other palettes for the lower lash line. I kind of want to do like a green lower lash line, but I don't know if I want to put sparkly eyeshadow on my lower lash line. So I'm gonna just keep it simple so that it doesn't look too shiny, if that makes sense. And so I'm just grabbing the Sigma brush. It's a pencil brush. And we're going to go into the shade called Garnet from the Jewels palette. And we're just going to put that on the outer lower lash line and blend it up into the outer corner. Okay, that is such a pretty color. It's really vibrant. And then I'm going to go back into Electric Pink and pick the shade Pop. And we're just going to blend the outer and inner lower lash line together. And then I think we're just going to do a champagne color in the inner corner. I'm going to use my Sigma Switch. This is the travel size one they sent me, just to clean off the brush. And I'm going to go into Spotlight right here in the Electric Pinks palette. Let's give it a little spray. And just popping that. Oh, that's pretty. It has like a purpley hue to it. I don't really know why this is called Electric Pink. I'm not gonna lie, I love Sigma, but Electric Pink is, I mean, I feel like you guys know what I'm trying to say here. But, you know, this brand is known for their subtlety, and that's okay. Not everything has to be made for me, so. Okay, I'm going to use my Sigma Switch just to clean this off, and we'll see if we can put this brush back in with my other clean brushes because I barely used it. So that is the eye look. We're going to do mascara off camera, but first we have a powder to try. So I kind of forgot about these. This is so embarrassing. I kind of forgot about these Kaleidos powders that they sent me a while ago. I think I used them on camera once, but I never went back, and I'm planning this, like, it's not a sale, it's like just like a thing that I'm gonna do for my friends, and it's gonna be just like in my basement, and it's gonna be makeup that I got in like PR or I can't like resell. And honestly, I just don't have the energy right now to be packing up boxes to ship out via Poshmark. So I've been going through my collection of stuff, and I've been putting it out on a table in my basement, and I'm just gonna invite my friends over when they have time to just come like dig through it and take whatever they want. And then I'll probably try and donate the rest somewhere. But I found these because I was like, oh wait, I had them in a drawer of like new makeup to try out. And so I'm like, let me test this stuff out because I have it. So I just used the powder in the shade Tan. This is the Symphony Face Illuminator in Tan. And I just used it to set my face, and it actually did a really good job. So I think I'm just gonna hold on to the shade Tan. I wasn't sure what shade I would be, so I grabbed Light as well, but I think Light is just a little too cool tone for me, so I'll probably let one of my friends have that, because why do I need to keep all of that? And I'll just keep the tan shade. So that was one thing. And then, you guys, I was shook. My husband went and checked the mail last night, and I told a story on Instagram where I was like, our mailbox was frozen shut. Like, my husband literally had to take a mallet to go like bang on the parameter of the door to like get the ice. Well, first he was gonna use, like, we have a small blowtorch that he uses to like light his grill in the summer and stuff, and he couldn't find it. So he went with the mallet and he got it open, and he was like, he came inside and he's like, oh, you got a package from ColourPop. And I was like, oh my gosh, like, what did they send me? And they sent me their new like face powders. So this is the ColourPop powder, and this is now available on the ColourPop website, and select shades will be at Ulta as well. So they have new highlighters, new blushes, and new bronzers. So I thought, how fun would that be for this video? So I was just like in heaven, because you guys know how much I love blush, and I just cannot believe it. And I was like, well, I'm gonna do a pink look, so let's see. And like, look at all these cool colors. I think I'm gonna keep all of the blushes, because I mean, are you kidding me? Like, I live for blush. Like, come on now. So I'm so excited. This shade called Staycation, like, whew, I love that. So here's some of the bronzers they sent me. So this is the shade Pacific Beach, which is an existing shade, but I think this would be like a good match for me. So I'm so excited that they sent me all of this stuff, because you guys know I'm gonna get such good use out of it. So yeah, I'm so excited. I used to have a ColourPop bronzer. I don't know if I still do. This one is called Summerland Beach. This one's a little bit lighter, so I don't think that shade's gonna be for me. And then I have Avila Beach. I think that one's like the lightest one. So I think those two I could probably hold off on, because I'm not going to be able to use that. But oh my god, I'm so excited. So let's go with Pacific Beach, and let's see how this looks. So it has the clear top, which is so nice, because then you can see what shade. I mean, it could almost be a little too dark, but I feel like I'm hopeful that it's going to work for me. And then I'm just going to take my Sigma Kristen Dominique brush that I've been using. And let's see. Oh yeah, that's cute. This is so exciting, you guys. I feel like of a lot of the ColourPop stuff I could get, this is so fun, because the blushes, like, I'm so excited for all the blush shades. And they also have, I saw an option where you can build your own face palette, which I definitely did that back in the day. I don't know if I kept those blushes, because I have so much blush, but their face palettes, sometimes you can do a build your own and they'll combine it in a sale, and it's such a good deal. And I really want to film my Shop My Stash, because I'm kind of behind. I was a little bit like uninspired by my Shop My Stash in February. So I'm ready to change up the products, and I'm so excited because I have so many foundations that I love so much more that I discovered, and blushes and stuff. So yeah, I feel like I'm so pumped for a new Shop My Stash, which I think I might include this bronzer so I can use it up a little bit. But that was a nice shade. And then for a blush shade, I've been dying to try a light pink. I told you guys I'm going to do a monochromatic look today. So I thought this one was a pretty trendy pink. And I keep reaching for Staycation, which this is described as a red. But doesn't it look like a bright pink? There's also Big Reveal. Do I have that one? I'm like looking at the little card they sent because it's easy to see like the shades. Just cruising. I'm in heaven, you guys. Papaya. This one looks like a pretty pink too. Oh my gosh, which shade do I use? I like pink. 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 Okay, let's do these two, but let's start with the lighter one first because I am not sure if this is gonna be cute or look like shit on me. So let's see. Oh my god, it's so light. Okay, so somebody told me the trick with these is to go in with a small brush and be very intentional about where I'm placing it. So I got this Clionadh brush and I'm just slowly patting it onto my cheek. Kind of where I like to put blush. I like to put blush closer to my hairline. I used to be one of those people that like definitely put it like right on the apples, and I realized that didn't really work on me. I think I just need to know that like this color is just not just not my vibe, but it's so in right now, the light pink blushes, and like I know my friend Heather like rocks them, but I just don't know if I'm pulling it off. I'm gonna mix in, I think, a little bit of the shade Staycation because I've just been like salivating over it ever since I saw it in the box. And I'm so sorry if I'm all over the place in this video, but I'm just really, really excited. I'm really excited about this ColourPop package because it's excessive and I kind of love it. I can't imagine being like a YouTuber like Manny or like Laura Lee or even like my friend Angie and getting PR like that because it really gets to be so overwhelming. Like you have to like buy storage. Like I literally want to ask like people that get a lot of PR, like how do you manage it all? Because I know like I met Kelly Rose when we went to Sigma last summer. When did we go to Sigma? Last year. And I watch her on Instagram and she's like, well, a lot of it like I do end up giving away because I can't possibly use it all. But even that, like she keeps her makeup collection in her bedroom. Like I have a 4-bedroom house and one of the rooms is my office. So I have an office. But I can't imagine trying to fit all this in to our bedroom. I think my husband would like lose his mind. But that's the best I could do with the 2 blushes. And I think pairing the Staycation blush really helped. But I think it made it more mauve-y and less pink. But you know what? It's fine. And then I want to try this highlighter because I thought it would go well with these shades. I have the shade Boombox. Or maybe I should use something more pink. There's one called Easy Living. Did they send me that one? They sent me one called Minted. Looks like a yellowy one. And I guess they didn't send me every single shade, which is totally fine. I guess I'll go with Boombox. Because Minted looks kind of yellowy. Oh, there's more back here. Sorry. Oh, no, those are the 2 bronzers. Okay. And I'm just going to use a Sigma brush. It's like a very subtle glow. Cool. It's like a peachy color. It's so cute. I was excited about it yesterday too when I saw it. Looks very natural, which I kind of love. Okay, so that's the shade Boombox from ColourPop. And we're gonna spray our faces. So yesterday I posted my Sigma video and with the on-the-go blushes. And after I like filmed it and everything, I realized I forgot to put mascara on. And I was like, wow, professional. Oh, that's me. Okay, so for lip, I think it's time to try one of these lip products from Florasis because I didn't put the lipstick on my mouth. I just swatched them for that video where I tested this brand out. So let's try this shade out. It is called M2525 Terracotta Romance. Does that not look like a shade that was made for me? Oh my god, those are so comfortable. Like, I wasn't sure if it was gonna tug my lips, but it did not, ma'am. That is such a comfortable lip shade. I'm so shocked. I was not expecting for like a soft matte lip to be that comfortable. Oh my goodness. Wow, that's like surprisingly comfy. I don't know, maybe I don't know. It's so pretty. I love it. It's a little light, but I can rock that. Okay, so let's go ahead and put on some mascara, and I need to find some earrings to go with this makeup, and I'll be right back to show you guys the finished look and give you guys some of my thoughts on the makeup I tried. Okay, friends, so here is the finished look. I think it's looking pretty subtle from what I'm usually used to wearing, but I'm not mad about it because it's fun to switch things up every once in a while. I haven't straightened my hair in like 2 weeks, so I did manage to sneak in some hair straightening time while I was getting ready to film. So yeah, what do you guys think? I also haven't worn these earrings in forever. They're from Target from back in the day. I feel like I need Target to bring back their like pizzazz when it comes to their Sugar Fix line, because I haven't been super interested in a lot of the earrings that they have come out with recently. But I did recently also place a Zara order for earrings, except like when I buy 3 earrings at Zara, it's like $80. And it's not that expensive at Target. So really what I need to do is wear more of the earrings I already own. So yeah, I just kind of dove back into the collection and fished these out. I thought they were fun. Anyway, let's talk about the makeup really quick. So for foundation, I'm wearing my Gucci foundation, which I'm planning on adding to my March Shop My Stash. My concealer is the Hourglass concealer that was in my February Shop My Stash. And then I just use like pretty much everything else on camera. So let's talk about the face products from ColourPop. So in the compacts, I looked these up. They retail for $12, which is not a bad price at all. And there's definitely some really fun, trendy colors. I know that a lot of the people that I watch ColourPop videos from, and they do like new makeup releases videos, have been saying like ColourPop has been kind of curating their permanent line. So I'm assuming these are also getting added into their permanent line, which is so nice. And I'm so excited that I got to try out some of this stuff. I will say the highlighter was very subtle, but I like it. Like I can see it, it's there. I feel like it looks very seamless. The lighter blush, the shade called Flamingo, I still need to like figure these blushes out, but I'm really excited to keep playing with Staycation. I thought the bronzer shade worked really well for me. This is Pacific Beach, so I'm so excited to have some new powder products to mess with. And I'm also really excited that I found these back in my collection. So I'm definitely planning on adding the powder to my Shop My Stash for March as well, so I can have like better thoughts on it. So those are kind of the main products that I tried. The Florasis lipstick is very, very nice. It's a very pretty color. I will say that when I filmed my Florasis video, I hadn't really looked at how much their makeup products cost. I feel like they're not quite the luxury price point, but they're definitely pretty pricey, especially because you can't really go see them in store. So definitely you would want to be into this type of very like intricate makeup packaging. I definitely feel like there's a time and a place for it. Does all my makeup look this fancy? Definitely not, because I like to go anywhere as long as the makeup's good, whether it's drugstore, luxury, Sephora, brand, like it doesn't matter to me. It's more about the performance, but I also know some people are very much into that experience, that luxury experience. So You definitely do get that with Fluorasis, and this color is so pretty. I have one more lipstick from them that I can't wait to try. It's like a more corally shade, so yeah, I will definitely be testing that out in another video in the future. And last but certainly not least is the Electric Pink palette from Sigma. This is part of their On The Go line, and it's going to be launching on March 14th. I'm not sure when I'm going to post this video, but if it's out, I will link it down below. I also do have a Sigma affiliate code. It's KHMAKEUP10 if you want to use it so you can save some money on the Sigma website. I also do have a Sigma favorite set. This is what the box looks like, and yeah, you get 4 Sigma products in this set, so it's always linked in my description box. Like I've been saying in other videos, it's definitely very subtle, but like I've been saying in other videos, just because I like bold and bright eyeshadow, it doesn't mean that that's what everyone likes, and so I feel like this could be a very amped up look for some people out there. And you know, every once in a while I do like to switch it up too. I like how this looks. I think I look very pretty, and I'm excited to wear it out and about. We've got some plans this evening, so I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go, but I don't hate it. I just feel like I know that Sigma has done this color story better. I think the new Mod palette is more my speed when it comes to these mauves from them, but I also love the size of this, and it retails for $30, which is quite a bit less expensive than their bigger palettes. So if you want something quick and easy, I think this is totally gonna float your boat. Like I said, if you guys are curious about these new On The Go palettes that are launching very soon, I did put up a swatch party slash testing out one of the palettes, and I plan on doing looks with the other 2 as well. I want to do a look like at least as a reel for each of these, so I've already filmed 2 of them because I did this one and I did Beachy, so I need to use Jewel and Earthy, and I'm really excited for Earthy because it's a neutral palette with a little bit of a twist with that fun green shade in the middle, so definitely excited for that. And if you guys are not following me on Instagram, I will link it down below for you. I'm trying to get to 10K on Instagram, so if you don't follow me on there, please go ahead and do so. Thank you guys so much for hanging with me for testing new makeup, and I will see you in another video very soon. Bye guys!